already know this is Punk Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Mo. Shot himself. Oh man, he also about to hit y'all with the intro. Retake. I was like, what's good, Lisa? What's good, Lord Daniel, Anthony, Carlo? What's good? That was a bad start. Oh man. Oh, yo, God bless each and every one of y'all. First and foremost, I know it's a boxing channel. I know it's sports. I know people gonna be like, come on, man. We trying to run away from politics. Come on, Punch. Don't do this now. Don't do this now. You got good momentum, Punch. Mr. Moonshine, you got good momentum, man. Well. There's a lot of fights that's happening in October. Yo, what's good? World Combat SS, what's good? Brennan, what's good? James, what's good? Official, what's good? Look, I don't want to go like, man, serious, I want to open up the panel too. Just let me know what you feel, what you feel briefly. Who you think is fighting for you, man. This is about right here. This is for the undisputed November 3rd. The undisputed champ will be crowned. Jay, what's good? It's going to be an undisputed champion November 3rd. James, body by landslide, man. Let me see. Let me just, what's good, Smoke? Let me see people. All right. Carlo got Trump. Anthony got Trump. Daniel Trump by TKO. Jim Crow Joe is placeholder. Camilla is the one Sorrow wants in the White House. Be afraid. Lisa, hard right back to you. Trump 2020 official. Captain Captain Orange. James Trump, Brennan Trump. So what up? What's good? Biden 2020, Big Dan. Trump 2020, Mr. Popo Trump. Not voting, Jay Cootie. Okay. Get the smoke. Trump needs to go away before he gets put away. Oh, smoke. Oh, threatening Captain Orange, my brother. Biden, come on, man. Don't spam me. You ready? I got you with the Biden. All right. Oh, man. Both Carlos was out, or both suck. Trump definitely won in Florida. Lisa, ooh. Oh man. First and foremost, let's talk about just briefly about this past weekend. Great night of boxing. The Charlos, great night of boxing. Come on. If they're gonna spam it, then I'm just gonna be putting it out. I'm gonna time it out. I don't like the spam. I like everybody. I like the comment, the chat to be, good momentum, man. Let's clean it up. Stop saying the same thing. So yeah. What up, Punch? And the chat, Punch. You can have my UK Trump vote, Toby. So let me just talk a little brief about the weekend, because it is a boxing channel, y'all, right? The Charlos picked up good wins. A lot of people wanted to see Jamal Charlo put some weight on that belt. Because of course, you already know Canelo Alvarez got the the franchise. So, Charlo was the interim. Had to put some weight on the belt. People wanted to see him prove himself at 160. He proved himself versus Sergey Derevchenko by default. World Combat. What's up, Punch? Now this is a fight. That's what I'm talking about, Bonos. This is a fight. You gonna make Candace Owens pop in? I hope so. Trump has to win or we'll be doomed. Okay. Boxing history made this pick. Okay. Trump has to win or we be doomed. So the Charlos picked up great wins. Pay-per-view event, good pay-per-view event. Mr. Logical, if Trump lose, USA will be line Cali. Ay Diablo. Good win by Casimero. John Riel Casimero already. Six straight stoppages. 6 straight stoppages by John Riel Casimero. Of course, now we want the Inoue Casimiro, but of course, we got to get past Jason Maloney. That's going to be okay fight. I don't think that Jason Maloney has enough power to back, we want to see how, it's going to be, back with that eye surgery that he had, the orbital bone or whatever. He ain't had no surgery, but it was very injured. My boy Punch, I see you, bro. I see you, my brother. The logical man. What's good, bro? I'm chilling, having a good day. Actual Facts Boxing Talk Santos. Yo, Punch Drunk. Saludo, mi gente. Saludo, mi gente. Body going to sleep. Okay. First round knockout is an easy win, Ron. Is it an easy win? It's an easy win. I was going to the 12th round. Huh? It's going to be some type of controversy, because you already know, man, in boxing there's a lot of controversy. It's going to be controversy come November 3rd or November 4th. You already know. Is it going to be a controversy event? We don't know. But also, man, shout out to Neri, all the winners, F the judges, horrible type of scorecards, but everybody that won in this past weekend actually won the fight. They did good, man, and my prayers go out to all the fighters. I hope they healthy right now. I know they putting that ice in them, putting their meat on, in their face. But it was a good night of boxing. Of course, the Charlo. I want Jamal Charlo next. Demetrius Andre versus Jamal Charlo. I need that, y'all. I need that unification bout. Do not throw Demetrius Andre under the rug. No, that's the fight. That's the longest marinating fight. They've been arguing since 2015, 14, when Demetrius Andre was Demetrius Andre was a champion in 2013 or 2014 as the 154 champion. And then after that, it was Jamal Charlo. So that fight been marinating for quite some time, y'all. Okay, that's Trump loves Comey so much he fathered all his children with them. Whoever disliked this channel needs a couple of fists. Tell him boxing history, damn it. Let me put that up, damn it. That's what I'm talking about, my brother. Whoever disliked this channel needs a couple of fists in the head until they face reality. That's what I'm talking about. Yee! What's good, L-Dog? Yeah, man. It was a good weekend. It was a good weekend of boxing, of course. And prior to that, a lot of people was questioning whether if they want to buy the pay-per-view. I said it since day one. I'm going to buy the pay-per-view. I'm a boxing fan. I got to do what I got to do, man. We got to take whatever we got to take whatever boxing is giving us. Well, me, I'll take it. That was a good fight. Sergey Derevchenko, Jamal Charlo. This was a good fight as well. Jamel Charlo versus Banana Rosario. Banana Rosario caught an orgasm or something in the floor. He caught an orgasm. He was shaking like he bust a nut. Put it that way. He was shaking like he bust a nut or something. A good nut. What the hell is happening? 32 views, only 13 like on the video. Come on, guys, let's go, man. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. This is a subject that people don't really want to get into, and of course, this is a sports content. So, I mean, I don't really care too much how many people show up. This is just us, man. We're going to talk a little bit about it, man. I'm going to open up the panels. I think with this type of subject, it's always some big type of debate. At the end of the day, it's my vote, is your vote. You say why it is. I don't think people should be telling other people now. I'm going to be real. I've been on that before. How dare you vote for this person? And I value what you're doing. What did he do for you? But at the end of the day, this is your own individual vote. Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. Yeah, we want to put whoever, and then we want to see it generalized in how it works for America, of course. How it works for America. But of course, at the end of the day, it's your vote. It's your vote. Now, I don't depend on government. I don't depend on government to tell me to give me my moral, my moral character or things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I run my house with my wife, the way we want to. We want to be prosperous. We want to be successful. We want to have God in our hearts. God is my president. Put it that way. God Almighty is my presidente. But of course, we live in a land and we got to choose our leaders. government leaders. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, the Logic Man was good, my brother. Good looking out for that. Real boxing fans, guest pay-per-view and subscription. That's what I'm talking about, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Rosario looked like he been tasered. Exactly. He looked like he was tasered, man. Rosario, my friend, what happened? Come on, you crazy, eh? Man, all that pumping. I was trying to do for Rosario, right? All that pumping. Yeah, let's go, Rosario. Think. You give me that type of performance. Come on, Jason, not like that, dude. You don't lose like that, my friend. Not like that. And I'm gonna do a video about this because see, I break things down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively, man. I like neither honestly or crooked. Lisa said, okay. I feel like all the governments are crooked. I feel like they all do some crooked. I feel like they all liars. I feel like they all Pinocchios. I'm a real boy. They all Pinocchios. Habla mentira. All these politicians. But in the end of the day, they're gonna be in position of power. They're gonna be in position of power, whatever we like it or not. That's the way it's structured. That's the way it is. This is brought to you by Bowl and Basket Specialty Coconut Mango Sparkling Water. Get it in your Whole Food near you. Or C-Town. Since Trump's been president, no wars in the Middle East. Oh, okay. You heard what he said. Okay. All right. Carlo, since Trump been president, no wars in the Middle East. All right. Okay. All right. So, we want to see. I don't know who Jamel Charlo. I think he's already the king of the 154-pound division. You know, he could fight Hurd, but if he beats Hurd, I think he'll beat Hurd. I think he'll beat everybody in the 154-pound division. He'll beat everybody, in my opinion, in 154. Hey, I'm not gonna take away also that Jamel Charlo could be fighting moving up, right? And fight Demetrius Andrade. I would like to see that. I would definitely like to see that. But more props to the Charlo brothers, man. These guys, constant professional, man. They stay in shape. Even when they're not contracted to fight, they stay in shape. And yo, that's what you can ask for, man. They gave my money's worth. They gave my money's worth. So I'm glad that I paid for the pay-per-view, and I'm glad my money had probably go to these fighters' pockets. Of course, it goes to the investors. So let's get down and dirty. Ladies and gentlemen. Captain Orange versus Sleepy Joe. Captain Orange versus Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe been in office for just, let's say, half a century. The dude been in office for half a century, right? What has he done? Captain Orange been in the limelight for nearly half a century. But it looks like he's done certain things. And some people want to debate what he done. If it goes that he's no wars in the Middle East, haven't come up with any war. People got mad. He wants to build the wall, huh? He want to secure the border. Some people be like, that's not doing anything. People want to see the man's taxes. Me personally, I don't want to see nobody's taxes. I don't want nobody to see my taxes either, because I believe in America. Let's keep it real. Come on, let's keep it real. From the rich to the poor, we all trying to find that type of loophole. From the rich to the poor, we want to find the damn loophole. When that tax comes, you're trying everything. Matter of fact, you're telling your tax, the person that does your tax, you'd be like, yo, what should I do? Should I be a member of a church? I'm going to do something. Can you put that I donated clothes? How about I can get my niece, to be a dependent or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me buy one of them kids. Let me hustle some kids to get a dependent. Come on, guys. Let's be honest. I don't even know why people be like, well, Donald Trump, his tax. I want to see his tax. He cheating on his tax, man. I'll tell you like this. I bet most of America is cheating on their damn tax. I don't care. I don't want to see your tax. I don't want you to see mine. I don't want to know what's in your pockets, and I don't want you to know what's in my pockets, damn it. So no, I do not care what the hell, how he filled this tax, if he filled this taxes. Hey, if he hasn't paid nothing and gone to jail, he's doing something right. Donald Trump, let me know. Let me know what you do. I want to be educated. Oh yeah, I don't care. You know what it is? I think the media, and this has to do a lot with the media too. A lot with the media. This is not, put it this way. We talking about Joe Biden versus Donald Trump, right? So I put it like if it was a fight. See, Donald Trump, he just know the trick of the trades. He know how to play dirty. He's like that Sean Porter. He could be dirty, but the judge ain't taking no points off. You feel me? That's Donald Trump. That's Captain Orange. People feel like he cheated. People feel like, hey, he can't be caught. And everybody else is saying, yo, but he low blowed me. He low balled. Yo. Oh, that was a low blow. That was a low blow. And the referee said, I ain't seen nothing. That's Donald Trump right now. That's Captain Orange right now. Don't be mad because he know the trick of the trade. We all want to know the trick of the trade. Come on, y'all. Man, even the gulliest of all people that I know, I don't depend on government or business to fix my life, but both have their place. It's true. Smoke, I agree with you. And nobody should depend on government. And you know what? On the right side, you depend less on the government more than on the left side, right? Right? And Biden is Pacquiao. Oh, no. Biden can't be Pacquiao because we already know what Pacquiao aligns himself with in his own country. And Pacquiao is more conservative than anything. So he can't align himself with Biden. Anthony Gonzalez, Trump 2020. Man, I see a lot of Trump. Yo, Justin, I see Trump. I see a lot of Trump 2020, man. I see a lot of Trump 2020. Is the liberal or the whatever media's line? They trying to say Biden is up, but looking like at the polls of the Punch Drunk Boxing chat, it seems like Captain Orange is winning. Oh man. A lot of comments have been made. Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe said, what Sleepy Joe said? If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Ooh, you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Ooh. I wrote with Trump because those left were insane. Hold on, put that up. Hold on. I roll with Trump because those left are insane. They say a man can be a woman and wants to defund the police. Hell no. Tell him the logical man. Tell him. That's logical to me. I got you. Don't worry. Or the 10 Commandments outdated. I don't know. Sleepy Joe's a racist. Ooh, the man. Yeah. The man said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Ooh, you see Charlamagne the guy, he didn't even go back. Look like he got a cat caught his tongue or whatever that phrase is. What happened, Charlamagne? Charlamagne has a mouth and he ain't saying nothing back. If you would have done it, your liberal people would have, unplug your ass. That's what it is. Charlamagne play that Stephen. Charlamagne was Stephen that day. Kahlua was good. Asian origin and Miss Spy gotta go. Kahlua, has anyone seen single Biden flag? I actually have. You know what? I actually have Kahlua. My neighbor has it. But he has it on the cut, but he has one. But everybody else, I've seen, man. They got that 2020 Trump going on, man. They supporting, man. They supporting. And then there are people out there that just say, I just vote Democrat my whole life. My family voted Democrat. I'm just going to vote Democrat. There's people that just vote Republican just for the Republican. There's a lot of people out there that actually don't know what the hell is going on. And I'm not saying that people are dumb or stupid for not going on. It's just that the people are tired of looking at the news and they're not reporting the real story. They just playing political games for political gain. They're just playing political games for political gain. Damn it, should I be a rapper or something? Vote for Trump or you don't like clean air or water. I got a filter. Get the smoke and get a filter, baby. I got my filter. Trump flags are everywhere in Florida. Man, oh man. Trump flags are everywhere in Florida. And I'm gonna tell you like this: in a Democratic state where I'm from, New York, there's a lot of flags. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna shoot a video while I'm driving around my neighborhood, and I'm just gonna show the house, and I'm just gonna. Don't let the media see. That's what happened. That's what happened in the last election. That everybody thought that Hillary Clinton, Mrs. We Are Predators herself. Yep. Call us predators. Well, yeah, her husband did, but whatever. They try to apologize and eat barbecue wings or something like that, barbecue sauce or whatever it was. Pandering. I don't like panders, man. Don't pander to me, man. Don't pander. Once I see you pandering to me, I'm like, get out of here. Come on, Malcolm X told me about y'all a long time ago. See, one thing about Captain Orange is that he don't pander. He ain't coming to New York City to give me this rally and try to pander to me and tell me, nah, he ain't pandering to me. He goes where he wants to go. But these people, oh man, y'all know who we talking about. I feel you, D. But we're going to have fun with it. We're going to have fun, my brother. We ain't going to go too serious. We're not going to degrade or disrespect a person just because he's voting for whoever he feels is good for him. I don't want this to be this video or this live. I don't want it to be people going at it and saying you stupid or you're dumb or you don't know what's going on and things of that nature, because in the end of the day, you have your vote. Me and my kid, if he was 21 and over or whatever, when he's good to vote, not even we could vote this. We don't vote as a family. We vote as individuals, right? So for the people out there, not every politician is perfect. You might have that one politician that he's saying something that you just want that thing to be fixed. Hey, put it this way. If I was running for president or running for government official, the first thing I'll do, the first thing your boy Punch Drunk, aka Mr. Moonshine, would do is regulate the family court system. Yes. If the father is there, no child support. And if you women lie, if you lie on that man, you're going to jail for 15 years minimum. That's what I would do if I was president or a government official. That would just me. See, and I might say something. I might not be I might not be catering probably to the healthcare field, and then somebody won't vote for me because of healthcare. But probably there's going to be people that's going to vote for me because I'm going after the family court system. So yeah, if I'm running for president, I'm regulating the family court system. No child support. Don't be coming over here to court and be a bitter lady and trying to get some money off this guy that's actually working and actually want to take care of his son. If you defamate that man, vice versa, you're going to jail 15 years minimum. No early release, no shock, nothing. Yeah, I said it, damn it. Yeah, I said it. If you don't like it, don't vote for Moonshine. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I got it. I got it. I just read it right now. I feel you, D. We're gonna be talking about. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because right now we could say that out loud too, D. You feel me? Everybody subscribe to my boy, Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Subscribe to Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Nah, you know what? We could even, matter of fact, when I open up the panel, we could speak on that as well. Because now it's recorded and now it's almost where we're talking to them. We're talking to the powers that be. If they try to play around with this. You feel me? So let's have it on live. Let's have it on live. We ain't saying nothing negative, right? Regulate dads take care of their children. A lot of men abandon their kids until it's tax season. No. Vice versa. Of course, Lisa. I do not rock with deadbeat dads, man. I do not. I don't show support. I don't support that. I don't even think you could be on my circle, man. If I'm a friend for a deadbeat dad, look. If you're a deadbeat dad, look. Everybody got their story. It takes two. Not takes two, but it's two sides of a story, matter of fact. So what I'm saying is that, it's two sides of a story. There's going to be deadbeat dads. I don't want them in my circle, but I'm also going to be a friend. I'll be like, yo, my man, you got to take care of your kids. I will try to give him a lot of opinions, a lot of ways so he could see his kids, so he could be in their kids' life or things of that nature. Because there are fathers that are not seeing their kids because there's a strategy for a father not to see their kids. There is strategies, and an attorney will tell the ladies how to do it. Get that order protection first, and then file the court thing, and then you can't see your kids until you get that court date, and you can't do nothing about it. So just like there's loopholes in that family court system, there is. Everybody was trying to get the loopholes, man. Damn, ladies, watch out for punch drunk. But it's almost the same thing. Look. Everybody out there in your inner city, you go to family court one day. Want to do some research? Go to family court. You're going to see a line. From the entrance to around the whole building of men, not of women, of men. And you're going to see, you want to see the Million Man March again? You could go to family court. You're going to see the Million Man March. That's the Million Man March. Every Monday, every Thursday, damn it. The Million Man March is in family court. Ain't nobody fighting for those fellas. And I'm not saying all those fellas in that line has been doing a good job, but I know a lot of stories. And I know a lot of fellas that's been going through the same thing. And fellas, you and I know what we talking about, right? Khalil, 50-50 custody should be standard, not exception. So put it this way. And that's an example. I'm just giving an example of a politician could just be fighting for that. And let's say a man or whatever, a woman is actually fighting to get their kid or whatever. And here comes a politician and say, you know what? I'm going to regulate the family court system. You cannot lie. You could go to jail for defamation of character. If you lied and said that this man not taking care of their kid, and we find out that this man was taking care of their kid, and you're going out there trying to put him on child support, trying to give him that every other day type of, every other weekend type of visit and stuff like that. No. Has that man been taking care of his kid? No, but has that man been taking care of his kids, lady? Well, no, he's not really. Well, the teacher says, and the doctor appointments and stuff like that, and the child said that he's in his life. You know what? Defamation of character. You know what? You're going to jail, lady. You're going to jail. Vice versa. But I'm just saying. Spectator Trump 2020. Okay, man. It's like, yo, punch unboxing. Well, what if the parents are felons and known abusers? Hey, they shouldn't be. Then the kids is in a bad place. Then I hope a family member close to them, play their part and save these kids' lives. Save these kids' lives. That's all. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is not a subject that is very, very welcoming. I know. Condoms should be used more honest. That's the solution. Yes. Condom. Put it this way. Not even that, Lisa. I would take it a step further. It's time for people to have sex or make love when it's meant to have sex and make love. Stop having sex with a bunch of strangers and stuff like that. No. Let's have some more care. Let's have some. Let the body be our temple. Have sex with your husband. Have sex with your wife. Okay. Let's go back to tradition. Let's go back to scripture, man. Not everything has to be some evolution. Tradition is good too. Right? So there's people that I hear that they will pick Biden because they want Biden to beat Trump just because they don't like Trump. But they never really tells me what you expect from Biden. And that's the thing. I hear too much of, I just don't want Captain Orange there. I hate him. He's a racist. I hate him. Well, this guy have said similar things like Captain Orange, that Mexico thing. You know what I'm saying? Got to take accountability for that. Down Trump. Trump 2020 the best. Okay, France. All right. Another Trump 2020. Like I'm seeing a lot of Trump 2020 out here. The orange man wins by decision. 115-113. That's I think that's going to happen. The orange man from New York City. The orange man wins by decision. 115-113. It was a close fight. He was knocked down. He got right back up. Oh, Lord. I think, and put it this way. See, in my opinion, this guy is working. Captain Orange is working. I think for Sleepy Joe, I think the media is trying to win the election for him. The media. Not him, because he sounds like he's done. Bob Arum has better faculties than Joe Biden. Let's be honest. Bob Arum, aka Dinosaur, aka Jurassic Park, aka he got 5 more years to live. Bob Arum and his faculties is way better than Sleepy Joe. I don't know how he's gonna make decisions. And the thing is, it's so easy. Kamala Harris, come on, man. You know what I call that squad? I'm sorry, yo. I call that squad the mass incarceration squad. The mass incarceration squad. Now, if you talk to people that have been in the system before, they don't like this mass incarceration squad. That's what I call it, the double team mass incarceration squad. And then the other guy, Captain Orange, gave you the First Step Act. Prison reform. It was sitting in the lap of Barack. It was sitting in his lap. He ain't do nothing. Harris and Sleepy Joe, the mass incarceration squad. That's their legacy. That's Harris' legacy. Jailing Black and Latinos. A prosecutor. That's what she does. That's what she's been doing for the past, 30 years. That's what she does. I thought you were for putting criminals in prison. Criminals, yes. You put them in prison. But respectfully, you give him a time. Lisa Obama. Ugh. I'm going to be honest. I was good with Obama for the first 4 years. And then after that, I said, this dude ain't going to do nothing. He's just a puppet to the puppet master. Well, most of these politicians are puppet to the puppet master. But I love the family. I love it. Speaks well educated, right? But it's also have to, most of these politicians are lawyers. When you go to these classes, Got the degree. Vote for Trump or don't vote is my stance. Trump 2020. There you go, D. Let's go. There's a lot of Trump supporters here, man. Captain Orange is going all the way for the win. I don't know it's going to be 115, 113. I don't know if he's going to knock him out early. If Biden gets in, it could be a civil war. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Maybe. Let's see. Biden has to win. Holy Almighty, bless up with the and new. No. And still. And new. Okay, war back. All right. Oh, man. To be honest, I just feel like, look, you know who I like? I always say it when I talk politics. And I'm like, again, this is like fun. This is not to go and criticize everybody else's vote, things of that nature. This is not really Biden supporters going after Trump supporters. There's a lot of platforms for that where people like to degrade themselves. Look, this is the government. We don't know a lot of things was going on behind the scenes. Okay. You know, I believe the importance election usually are the election that comes 2 years after, you know, the legislator, the judges, the district attorneys and stuff like that. These are the type of, we got to get into those type of elections. It's not every 4 years, but that, you know, to the 2020 election. You feel me? The 2022 election. See, these are the type of elections we really gotta educate ourselves in within our own communities. A lot of things that's happening. A lot of senators, yo, good looking out, D, my brother. Good looking out. Obama did nothing at all for minorities or African Americans. Trump bailed out over 30 African American colleges, but they say he did nothing for the U.S. Bailed out colleges, my fault. Oh, but they say he did nothing for us. Speak your mind, sports talk. Speak your mind, sports talk. He's speaking his mind, ladies and gentlemen. Check Collins was good. I'm Canadian, but good help us if Biden gets in. But God help us. Oh, Lord. Oh, man, we don't got no confidence in the Sleepy Joe. We don't got no confidence in Sleepy Joe. We don't got no confidence in Sleepy Joe. Try living in, and I feel like I'm the only Californian that's opposed to NRA. Hey, I support the Second Amendment. Strap up. Protect your own. Hey, strap up, protect your own. But of course, I do want people to get checked, you know, heavily checked, and when they could purchase a firearm. They hate Kim Kardashian, but she set people free who's been locked up for pretty reason. Hey, and guess who opened the door for her? Huh? Captain Orange did. Captain Orange did. And people, it looks, and the closer you get to Captain Orange, they want to label you as like a mentally ill person and blah, blah, blah. Nah, man. Moonshine just became even a bigger fan. Come on. Yeah, Joey, that's what I'm talking about, my brother. Good looking out. Joey! Good looking out. Good looking out. Remember, this is restoring economic security to the African American families. Yes, yeah, we talk about. We're gonna be talking about that. I want everybody to talk about it because I think I've said it. I said a lot of things, you know. And look, I'm still educating myself in a lot of things. Come on, this is politics. This is a lot of. It's a lot of, and you know, it's not that people may not be. I'm never gonna say people are dumb. You know, I'm gonna say that people are misinformed. Uneducated about a certain subject. When people say, yo, you're not educated, no, you might be uneducated about something. It has nothing to do with you being stupid or you being this or things of that nature. Nah. So on this one, I don't want this to be on some disrespectful or you stupid. What has he done? What has he done for you? What has he done for me? If you voted for a politician and affected your life in a positive or negative way, then speak on it. Let's speak on it. Because it's a vote, like I said earlier, it's an individual vote. What you think? Who you think is going to win that ring? Who you think is going to win November 3rd? Undisputed champion. Also, hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Because I did something. Give me un segundo, my friends. a lot of stuff. Look, and also I understand that this is the cancel culture. The cancel culture. I understand that, look, put it this way. I've had Facebook before. This super chat for friends. Good looking out, chat. Good looking out, chat. Good looking out, chat. Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. Do people even think that Biden wants to take our weapons so they can get the military, the police to the streets and institute martial law? Good one. Then the people will never be able to protect themselves. Wake up, all people. I love you all. Love you too, my brother. Captain Orange. Yes, by the way. So, look, I understand that in this society, if you're conservative or you running with the right, you're gonna be canceled out. You're gonna be canceled out. Trust me. I have Facebook, and I said, the things that Trump, in my opinion, that has done good. They made me. They suspended my Facebook. They have suspended my Facebook time and time again. I'm not even cursing at all. This is just an opinion. I'm not cursing at anybody else. They made me delete 72 posts. 72 posts to reinstate my Facebook. You know what I did? I said, hell no. This is like you're oppressing my voice. This is my fourth Twitter account. If you see my Twitter account now, I do not talk about politics anymore, because if you say something good about Trump or you say something, they're gonna time you out. They're gonna terminate you. I've got terminated, and I could show y'all the email. I got terminated for the dumbest stuff in the world. You know what I got terminated from Twitter? What I've got terminated from Twitter, I said Donald Trump, what's his name? Saunders won't be able, I said Saunders won't be able to hang with Donald Trump in the debate, in the debate stage. He won't make it. He won't make it. They said that was a threat. They terminated my Twitter. They terminated three Twitter accounts. I've had almost 5,000 followers on Twitter, and they terminated for that account. So I understand, I understand, my brother D. Trust me, I understand. At this platform, I don't want to talk about it. But you know what? We have to fight also. And I said this in Twitter. I said this in Twitter because, of course, when we're talking about Joe Biden, we're talking about Donald Trump. The race card is pulled. Is Joe Biden racist? Is Donald Trump racist? Both of them racist. Or both of them are not racist, right? But I see and I sense. I've been in bars before. I've been chilling in bars, and people be like, "Yo, if I say that I'm a Trump supporter, then they say." If a white person says that they're a Trump supporter, then they're racist. If Black or Latino says he's a Trump supporter, then he's a coon. So then that's the pressure of, you can't even be a Republican, conservative, out there, be proud of whatever you're trying to vote. You understand what I'm saying? Then that's another thing. The oppression of the voice. The oppression of the voice is alive and well. You're losing your job. You're losing friends. You're losing family. They won't invite you to Thanksgiving if you vote for Captain Orange. Salute to all the U.S. service members. Yes. All the service members that put their life on the line for our safety, for our liberty, for our freedom. Yes. Also, we gotta understand how to identify when the media tries to create stories to put us against one another, because that's what they want, is divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. Let's be honest. Divide and conquer. So I posted a question on my new Twitter account that I just created March 2020, because I've been terminated 3 times. This one, I have not said really nothing about politics, because it seems like they just don't want me to talk politics. Okay. Lisa, thank you. She in the military. Hope everything is safe out there with you. Of course, thank you for serving our country. I I'm gonna give you what I posted on my Twitter. If anybody want to follow me on Twitter, Mr. Moonshine 10. That's my Twitter account. You could follow me before they terminate me again anyway. But I posted this question. I said, serious question. Can you allow a white person to be proud of being white without giving them the racist tag? And I asked another question. If a black person is not pro-black, yet pro all races from the human family, should he be called a coon? That's a question. That's a serious question I wanted to ask, because of course when we're talking about this, we always land into the race card as well. So I'm post the question again. Can you allow a white person to be proud of being white without giving them the racist tag? If a black person is not pro-black, yet pro all races from the human family, should he be called a coon? And what I mean by that is that if you're not pro-black, or you could have a discussion and justify certain things that's happening in the black community while you black, you can't say that. You're Stephen, you're for the Django or whatever. A white man can't be proud of being white because the history of it, and you can't be proud like a Latino man could be proud. He could be like, I'm proud to be Latino. Or a black man could be like, I could be black. I'm proud of being black. But if a white man says I'm proud to be white, then you'd be like, oh, he's a damn racist. It's almost like if you can't be patriotic, or you got to be some racist type of stuff. Because of course, history tells us that, or tells a certain race that you can't be proud, because when you say you're being proud of being white, then you're in a lot of people's mind, you're proud of the heritage of, what happened in the past, slavery and things of that nature. So, but I'm gonna say here, I hope that everybody is proud, first and foremost, to be sons and daughters of God. Be proud. We all distant relatives. That's who we are. I'm proud to be whatever my bloodline is, my culture, the food, the cuisine, the language. I got bloodline and Hispanic, Black, Chinese, grandfather from Canton, China. So I have a mixed bloodline, and for me, we all one race. We're all one race. But what makes us beautiful is the different type of cultures. That's what makes us beautiful. That's what makes the human race beautiful. So, and if you want to be proud being white, then hey, proud of being white, go ahead. Proud of being black, yeah, go ahead. Proud Latino, proud Asian, proud Indian, proud worship of God, whatever religion. If you proud of it, but you positive about everything, but love all people, that's good with me. That's good with me. Also, we need to check. We need to stop contradicting ourselves and being hypocrites. Okay, I know, I understand, and this is for my people, the people I was raised in the inner city, Black and Latinos. We also have to stop using that bully point, the racist bully point. We need to stop using that. We love to use that bully point. We love to bring that race card, because right now I could stand outside right now and I could bump into a man and be like, yo, this man called me the N-word. And I could use that bully point because I know I got that card in my pocket, right? We need to stop playing that game. We need to stop playing that game as well, because that's the dangerous game. We need to stop playing that game. And I'm talking to straight, you know who I'm talking to. We need to stop playing that game. Also, we need to stop playing the game that if you don't like a certain race to be using a different slang, then stop glorifying the damn slang. If you don't want nobody using the N-word, stop using the N-word yourself. We was talking about that a couple of lives ago, and of course, a lot of us use it, but I feel like it has so much controversial. We could pick another word. There's so many words out there. We don't got to be married to a word if it brings so much hate, it brings so much confusion, it brings so much fight. Nah. So, yo, I'm gonna send a link. I want people to jump on. Let's have discussions. Let's joke about it, not be too damn serious about it and try to disrespect and devalue each other. Let it be educational as well. There's certain things that I'm not too much on the left side. I'm more right and independent. You understand what I'm saying? I'm good with independent. I think I think it was the best time for independency to be voted in. It was the first time. Shout out to Cynthia McKinney. I like Cynthia McKinney. I wish she would have ran. I would have voted for her. She was from the Green Party. I used to be a Green Party. I was a registered Green Party. Jill Stein. I like Jill Stein what she stood for. And Cynthia McKinney, what she stood for, 2012. So I like the Green Party the Green Party as well. I respect the people there. So let's talk. What's good, Mateo? What's good? My fault if I didn't catch a couple of, I don't use that word. It's a negative meaning. Yep. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that too. Yeah. All I'm saying is Black Latinos don't use the word, and then when a white person says the word, then he's a racist. Then you gave that green light to everybody to use it. Yeah, we glorified it in our music. We glorify, and yeah, I'm gonna be on my people. We glorify the negative ish, and then once everybody else picks up on it, then we want to be like, no, you can't say it. You can't say it, but I can. Nah, they ain't gonna rock with me. Stop using that bully point. Stop using that racist bully point. Let me send it. Let me send. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is not a a great subject, but I just wanted to talk about this just a little bit. Have fun today with the live stream, man. Have fun. Respectable. No trolls allowed. Please. But yeah, man. Let's talk. Hold on. Yo, Ron, what's good, man?
What's good? I'm gonna put my shirt on because motherfuckers hate when I got my shirt on. Yo, what up, yo?
Yo, what's good? MMA champ. What's good?
MR Moonshine, salute, big bruh.
Chilling, my brother. How's everything, Kalua? How's y'all Monday going?
Oh man, my Monday was great. How you doing, Killer YZ? I saw you the other day in the chat. How you doing, MMA chat? I saw you in the chat.
And I'm doing great. How's everybody else? Can y'all even hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, good.
Uh-oh.
I'll switch if it don't sound good.
D Jeff.
Yeah, that's
Fuck Trump.
You already know. Fuck Trump.
Yo, D, shut the fuck up, bro. God damn.
Hold on, everybody. Hey, everybody. Let's be respectable. Let's see. Hey, everybody got their point of view.
You know I'll be playing when I said
Biden 2020.
Okay, I'm also very pro Biden, so I'm gonna do what Biden says and vote for the other guy.
All right, let me know. Kalua, go first. Who you got? Who you got winning this November 3rd?
Well, seeing how Ilmar just got caught, doing all that illegal voting, I don't know, because I think the Democrats are trying to steal it. They just got caught, and they caught 5 times already? I mean, no, more than 5 times already this year cheating. So Trump should win if it's legit, but with all the cheating going on, you don't know.
Oh man, you already know boxing is corrupted. This is like a boxing bout. So you trying to say that Biden might win with corruption?
Yeah, just yesterday, it broke that Imar Hamar they're doing something called ballot harvesting, where they're they're literally going to people, giving them money for their empty ballots and filling them out. There's video evidence, everything, Pars Veritas.
Oh wow, I haven't seen that yet. Because I try to really stay. I've taken a vacation from the news for it's about to be almost 4 weeks, because that's it. It's not reporting the news. That's it. This is just a political at all times, 24/7. I don't know what's really true. I don't know what's going on. They're not reporting anything right. So this is the 4th week. I think that's. I know it's 3 weeks for sure. I haven't watched the news at all.
Follow Tim Pool. He's very accurate with his reporting. He tells both sides of it, so you'll get more the best information from him.
Kalua,
I'll read the Wall Street Journal from time to time. I think that's probably the only really that they just keep it on some reporting stuff.
Kalua, what app do you use for your screen? How you get that animated shit there?
I don't. It just pops up when you turn off your camera. If you have your camera on, if you log in with your camera, then you turn it off, you get that animated.
Okay.
Yeah, I never seen that one before.
I never seen that. I've been trying to get animated shit on mine. I mean, I've been had the full screen, but I never had anything animated because as soon as I could figure that out, trust and believe, it's on and popping.
Yo, I had to pay $70.
Rid of gun-free zones in schools. Trump.
I mean,
gun-free zones in schools.
Say, look, y'all check this out right quick. I want to just say this because this ain't. It's not about smearing nobody or nothing like that. I just want to say this, dog. The thing is this. That's just my opinion, right? That's just my stance. Vote Trump or don't vote. And the reason I say it like that is I ain't telling you who to vote for. I'm just saying vote Trump or don't vote. That's my stance, right? The thing is this, man. We've been lied to, and we've been lied to by politicians in general, but it's almost like the lesser of two evils here, fam.
Vote Biden or don't
It's almost like the MMA champ. Chill out for a second, bro. Let me get this out. It's almost like the lesser of two evils here, right? You know, do you want to go with a problem or do you want to go with a problem that's going to put all of us in fucking shambles?
Yeah.
So I would rather go with the problem. And the problem is what I have up here. The other side or the other wing or whatever you want to call it is a problem that puts all of us in shambles. So let's go with the lesser of two evils. That's my stance on that.
The problem is Trump is mixing and dicing. Like everything he do, we know it's good or bad, but we just don't know how his morals are. To me, that's just my opinion. His morals are like not.
You're never going to get it because you're never going to get it because anything this man says is going to be crucified and slammed by the media.
Yeah.
I mean, like, let's just wake up and pay attention to what's going on. Anytime you got radio stations, ads and all types of stuff, putting all of these smear campaigns against Trump. Look at the ads when they say, I'm Joe Biden and I support this message. I'm Trump and I support this message. I just want people to wake up and look at the messages that the two parties are pushing. One is a pure smear campaign. Right?
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. When it was a message, it was going on all around. It says that the COVID pandemic happened and Trump ignored it, and they put the numbers up there, and then they say he put 1 out of every 5 black people in danger. Here's the situation with that, and I don't understand why my people can't see this.
Well, he's always
Hold on. Let me get it out. Fam. Here's the situation with this. The numbers represented everyone in America. So it was 1 out of every 5 Americans. Now, the last time I checked, those numbers, right, that they put in that fucking smear campaign represented America. The last time I checked, America is not 100% black. So it's dishonest to put that message out because if you're basing those numbers off of America, then how can you say he put 1 out of every 5 black people? And why would you even put a campaign up talking about politics, talking about presidential votes, and say he put 1 out of every 5 black people in? That's a fucking smear campaign. And what does Joe Biden say? I'm Joe Biden, and I support this. And what the fuck does that have to do with politics? You look at a lot of Trump's, you look at a lot of his messages, and it's about bullshit that the Democrats have done politically, not smear campaigns.
Cool.
Wake the fuck up, fam.
True.
Wake up.
Yeah. You got a point there because Trump does employ a lot of people. He's always been like in touch wherever he lived locally. So that's why a lot of people support him because everybody feel like they have a sense of who he is. Because I lived in Atlantic City, we had those casinos. I never worked for him, but I noticed he always put people to work. So in that sense, he's always been a hustler. You know what I mean? In that sense. So I'll give him that.
Trump just slammed a whole lot of bills and then he put a stimulus out for education. Now let's pay attention to this. How do we climb out of poverty? First and foremost, we educate ourselves, right? So Obama takes out an $890 billion, whatever the fuck stimulus package he put out. And at the time, a lot of these African American collegiate institutions was in financial turmoil. Now, the money that Obama appropriated for Obamacare and the fucking bullshit wars and everything else, it takes Trump to come in office, a guy that everyone claims is racist, and he puts a stimulus package to bail out over 30 African American colleges. He's so racist. How do we dig ourselves out? Educate
I'm not gonna knock you on that. I'm not gonna knock you at. But the way he go about talking is the problem I have with Trump. He talks crazy to me. Yeah. I understand that he signed all those bills. He took all of everything Obama did and he just tore it up and started on. And I know what he did because I used to watch politics. I was Bernie Sanders, so I get that part. You see what I'm saying? Like
30 to 60 minutes away.
Who's that?
All right,
Who's
before
that in the
somebody starts
background?
saying the reason
That's you.
Somebody got a TV on or something in the background.
Oh, that's Kalua.
Don't fuck punch channel up, yo. Don't.
Yeah, don't turn no TVs on. They'll fucking try to slam.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that shit. We ain't doing that shit.
Yo, MMA champ. What's good? What's good?
Hey, guys.
What's good, Smoke? Let me get MMA
what's
champ.
up, man?
Well, MMA, then you go, Smoke, because I know
Okay,
MMA
cool.
wanted to say something. Yo, MMA.
Hey guys, before anything, you guys hear that the music, or you can't hear it anymore?
But we can still hear it. Yeah. We can still hear it.
I don't know if that's your wifey
We can still hear it.
on the background, or that's a TV.
That's probably my wife. But you hear music anymore? Because that was
Oh
on the
no.
music.
Then if that's your way, it's cool. It's cool. So now, if there was anything.
Do you want to vote for anyone who doesn't even pay his taxes and is an upstanding American?
Say it again. My fault. Say it again. MMA.
Do you want to vote for anyone who doesn't even pay his taxes and is an upstanding American?
Actually, he does pay taxes. It's been proven. Even in that article, if you read down, you will see he actually paid $6 million that year. That say they only paid $5 million. They said he could have paid $600, but it said he paid $5 million. Get your facts straight.
Hold on. Kalua, don't be so aggressive here, man. Because that was kind of aggressive. I agree with you, but that was just kind of aggressive. Let's keep it on an even tone. And here's the thing. You know that when they made the big deal about Trump evading taxes on $900 million of income, I want people to think about something with this and him evading 900 whatever. Him evading the taxes on it. Let's think about this. Everyone making under $100,000 or less, every fucking one of us do everything we can to do what? Get a fucking tax return. We don't want to pay no money on the goddamn taxes. We don't want to pay that. We do everything we can to get a return. Exactly. And the IRS, they set up loopholes so that we can do this. Deductions and all this. So hold up, Ron, let me finish. So my thing is this. Why the fuck is everybody so fucking bent out of shape? Because this man found the same loophole that you really want. You really want. You don't want to pay no fucking taxes. And because he utilized the system that they created, which I will tell you guys is a crooked fucking system, because the Federal Reserve is not even owned by this fucking country. It's owned by bankers, rich bankers that's keeping us poor. But why would you get so offended that this man found a loophole out of their corrupted ass system? You don't want to fucking pay taxes. That's all the fuck he did.
Exactly. That's what I mean about people being hypocrites. Because hey, when tax season comes, I'm looking at everything. I'm trying to hey, my brother, tell me what I could do. You know, I don't want to get audited, but let me know where I could get this and then get this. Yeah, people got to stop playing. Y'all know what we trying to do.
So right. So the issue is whether or not the loophole he supposedly found even exists, or whether he just broke the law. Right. So there's that part of it. So, but let's put that to the side and just deal with Obama and black colleges. Obama, when he got into office, there was 1.5 billion appropriated for historically black colleges and universities, and when he left office, it was 4 billion. So this idea that he did nothing for historical black colleges, and all of a sudden Trump is some champion for black education, please stop.
Again, Smoke, what I said is that when Obama, this is what I said, Smoke, and I won't stop. I said that when Obama was in fucking office, there were multiple black colleges in financial turmoil. What I said, when Trump took office, he bailed them the fuck out. Because whatever Obama did, or whatever the fucking Democrats are claiming that this dude did, whatever money he appropriated to them, they were still in financial turmoil. They're not now. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. They're not. They were still in financial turmoil after Obama did whatever he supposedly did, because this is what they told us he did. These colleges are coming out now thanking fucking Trump because they are bailed out, not in financial turmoil. So I'm not listening to no report, but I'm listening to the fucking colleges is saying they're bailed out. Fuck that.
Great. So the issue is not whether or not Trump bailed him out. It was whether or not he did it and Obama did nothing, because that's what you're claiming, that he did nothing. What first you said that the TARP did nothing, right? So while Obama is actually bailing out the entire country, saving entire sectors, and actually tripling the budget for these black colleges, apparently that is nothing. And what he did had no impact.
Well, let me ask you this then. What the fuck did all of that money they sent to the wars, to the automotive industries, and to Obamacare, what the fuck did that do for us, Smoke? But put us into further turmoil. You tell me, what did that do?
I tell you what it did. It kept us from going into a depression, and actually he left office with a surplus. And as I said, saved those industries that would otherwise be gone.
Okay, well, as a business owner who lost my business,
get the smoke.
hold on. Oh, no. I'm not gonna roll with get this smoke, because as a business owner, and I can put up the fucking screenshot or share the screen for it right now. As a business owner, my brother and I, that was on point projections showing that we were gonna gross $1.3 million. We went out of business for this so-called help that Obama gave us. Bullshit.
Right, right. And I don't understand how you don't get that when George Bush got into office, there was a surplus. When he left office, there was a huge deficit, and the economy was on the brink of destruction. We had actually negative interest rates by a full point. This dude had to go and save the entire economy. Your job, everybody's job. You weren't the only person whose business was at risk. But I don't know how you're laying this at Obama's feet, the guy who inherited the mess and then turned it around and left everybody with a surplus.
I didn't see the turnaround.
Which is now also a deficit
no
now
surplus.
Again.
Hold on,
I didn't see the turnaround. There was no surplus. I didn't see it.
Okay,
guys, let other give their point of view as well.
Yeah. Let Ronald Finkley want to say something.
D Jefferson. Get the Smoke has a great point, because Obama, when he was in office, he inherited a lot of problems. He straightened out the white people first, and I'm gonna call them corporate. He straightened out the car companies. He straightened out the big business corporations, but he left the blacks behind. But what he did was straighten up everything that George Bush left fucked up. That's just my opinion, because I watched Obama for a long time. I got out of politics 4 years ago, so I'm not on it no more. But like, I agree with Get the Smoke. When I used to watch it, Obama inherited a lot of things, and he did the best he could possibly do, and he did it smoothly. That's just my opinion. Even though Congress shut him down and anything black, that's just my opinion, bro.
Well, okay, Ronald. My response to that would be this: every president from as far back as I've been living, and this is just a fair statement, they've all inherited issues from the prior regime. So I'm not going to deny that.
Like Obama, though.
Hold on. I'll let you talk. Okay? Because one thing I don't go along with is these fucking reports. I do research behind the scenes. Okay? So yes, the reports told us that. Media The media told us that. The same media that is controlled by these people with the agenda, fam. See, and this is the thing. We can say all of this about Obama did this, Obama did that. I heard that he wrote a book. Okay. He wrote a book, and this is how he found riches. But I say this. America don't fucking read enough for you to make $60+ million off of a book. You get paid $470 something thousand a year as president. So how do you come in office with a net worth of under $2 million and leave with over 60 something million dollars? I say it's from lobbyists. Is how you get that money. Because if you're so busy doing everything that you guys are claiming he did, he didn't have time to build that type of wealth.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think about Biden? Because it's always when it comes to we talk about Trump, it's always trickling down to Obama. You know, Obama, Bush. But what do you think? What y'all think Biden will bring to the table?
For me,
I think
sorry, go ahead.
Get the smoke. I think Obama is an opportunist. Like he came out all wrong by even saying what he said on Charlamagne the God's child. I think he's just an opportunist.
Hey, listen. Before you start, before you
let's stick to Biden. Let's stick to Biden.
I did not vote for Obama, and I was going to talk about Biden. I can tell you why I didn't vote for Obama either time, right? And I can also tell you why I can also tell you why. I can also tell you why I'm not even like, you know, I'm more voting policy than for the top job. Like, I am not in a swing state. There's no damn way that Trump is winning this, right? Just like he didn't win the popular vote last time, but you know, I don't know when morally we're supposed to talk about the way this place works, right? So really, I don't care, right? So you get it how you get it. If you want to have your dad stack the judges, that's how you do it. But when it comes to Biden, what I see is somebody who knows actually how government works. And instead of stacking, core agencies that make America run with cronies that are incompetent, I think he will find competent career people that can actually run the mechanisms of government. So I don't have to have all the money in the world. So I don't have to have all the money in the world from tax breaks while my neighbors are going poor and I can't drink the water or breathe the air.
Get this smoke. I think this is the first time. I live in a blue state where Bernie Sanders lives. I think this is the first time there's going to be like 50-50 split between Biden and Trump. I think Trump might actually win Vermont. I'm going to keep it real with you.
Ronald, I got one better for you. Now there's a House member in LA who's Republican. The first time in how long? LA is deep blue, and now we have red in LA.
Yeah, that's a House Republican. You know how many you know how much that guy is outnumbered, and also Orange County is totally red, and so is Simi Valley, and yeah, you're misinformed.
I said in LA, not I didn't say Orange County. I said LA County.
The city doesn't have a senator.
I said a house, not a senator.
They don't have a house. It's a city.
Oh my god. LA County has multiple multiple House members. I'll point it to you. I thought you did this for a living. House. I'll show it. Oh my god. There's House representatives. Districts have House representatives.
Okay, a county has a county seats. There's no House. The House is in the state capital, which is in Sacramento, not Los Angeles.
And what do you call when you send a House representative from your district?
That is a representative for Congress.
Yes, from the House. Like I said, we sent somebody from the House in LA County, to the House of Representatives.
Right.
Garcia.
All right. So Santa Clarita is in LA County.
LA County, just that one. Garcia is part of. Garcia is part of LA County.
I'm saying I got it, and that place has been red. Only the city of Los Angeles is blue. All around the city of Los Angeles is not blue.
Wait,
when you say LA County, yes, there are plenty of Republican places in LA County.
You're talking about that same place that Hillary won by +11, and what's her name? Katie Hill won by +9.
To the House of Representatives?
Yes, I'm talking about that district.
Right.
That district went red.
To the House of Representatives from Los Angeles County. Like, dude, what are you talking about?
Oh my God. Okay, I'm just gonna link you on the thing. I'll show you exactly what house I'm talking about, and it's part of LA County.
I understand that. I'm telling you that LA County has a lot of Republican areas, and it has been traditionally. Only the city of Los Angeles has been blue. All around that, Simi Valley, Orange County, Santa Clarita.
I want to pose.
It has been for a long time.
I think. Smoke has answered it, but I want to pose the question. What can Joe Biden do for you? I want to pose the question. Everybody on the panel or in the chat. What can Joe Biden do for you and America?
All right, who want to go first? I'm gonna comment to what Lisa Snow said. She said people are getting deported because they're not citizens. So Joe Biden might help that, but at the same token, Donald Trump, you know where he stand with illegal people. You see what I'm saying? So
he stand
like
with
Biden might help.
Oh yeah. Biden. You mean Biden stands with illegal people?
Yeah. So that's the way I feel like he might.
How's a person illegal?
Yet they wanna talk about Donald Trump's taxes.
How is a person illegal?
If they illegally do something, they're being illegal.
If they're
illegally here,
illegal person, are they
illegal
citizens at all?
Now, but I don't want to jump. But we could go back to that. We could go back to that. But I want everybody's take, because then I don't want Ron's answer and then jump on the illegal. I want to know, everybody. MMA, Kaloa, D, I Smoke, you answer. You was the first one to answer. I want to know what Joe Biden could do for you in America. Why Joe Biden is the best pick?
Is Joe Biden even running? The guy's has dementia, and pretty much he's just gonna be there as a puppet. So, if you want to puppet president, he's perfect.
How about MMA? What you think?
Biden plans to end our gun violence epidemic.
You think he's gonna? I highly doubt, but I don't think both president won't do it, in my opinion.
Well, the thing is, so the Democrats, they seem to lean towards the government. In my view, their spiel, their ideology is government can fix it, and the Republicans is business can fix it, right? And in this particular situation, I think both need to work together in concert. You can't go around talking about this office doesn't know what the hell they're talking about, and that office doesn't know what they're talking about, when the entire world could be at fault. You need to actually build bridges, not try to hunker down and have bunker mentality. It's just, to me, I don't think it's a good way forward for the country, regardless of the outcome.
Well, okay. Well, my stance is this: with the Democrats believing that the government can fix it, with that ideology, I think everyone up here can agree, and most Black people not born with a silver spoon in their mouth or fortunate. Most Black people that's really suffering out there, minorities that's really suffering out there, it's in low income. I don't think any of us believe that the government can fix it. I think that most of us believe that these government programs, such as welfare and food stamps and some of these things, are pretty much something that people can depend on to not get up. These government institutions, and again, these lobbyists that push to sway the bills their way, like a lot of these Democrats, in my opinion, are finding ways to pocket that money. And my idea on it is why they're leaving the office so rich. See, the Republicans, George Bush Sr. owned 2 professional ball clubs, Donald Trump, multi-billionaire. They're coming into the office stacked up with paper already. They stacked up with paper already. But the Democrats come in, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, under $20 million, leave 160-something million. The Barack Obamas, like I said, come in under $2 million, leave with something over $60 million. It, to me, is like, how do you build that type of wealth when you're running the country? The worst thing with Bill and Hillary Clinton is both of them was involved in politics simultaneously. Y'all motherfuckers don't have time to build that type of wealth. Where is it coming from? Where is it coming from?
This is what Lisa Snow. Shout out to Lisa. This has been a discussion in the neighborhood for a long time. I've been having this discussion with my own parents for a long time. Deport them all if they're not citizen. They are taking jobs from minorities who are actually Americans. It's the truth. What do y'all feel about that? Who want to go first?
It would listen. If you want to round them up and do it in some other way than showing up like in unmarked vehicles and whisking people away where you don't know where they went, and you're separating people from their families who are also apparently here without papers, that's cool. But I would just caution everyone to realize that it's not just Mexicans that do that. Most of the so-called illegal immigration comes from Europeans overstaying their visa, like Donald Trump's own current wife.
What you think, D?
It is some truth to that, and I will say that there's a lot of truth to that, but Donald Trump's wife doesn't represent the majority of the problem. Now, I will say that yes, there are a lot of people that come here and basically overextend their visa, but a lot of these people are not Donald Trump's wife. A lot of people that do this are in poverty, like most of us complaining of. And Smoke, this is not to take anything away from you, but some of these discussions that we've had sitting around the back, keeping our hands warm under barrels with a little bit of moonshine or something in our hand, bro, you never experienced that. And you've already admitted to me that you didn't experience that. You didn't live the life.
I didn't say I didn't experience that. I never said that. I never said I didn't experience that.
I ain't cut you off. Let me finish. You can talk. Let me finish, man. Because I ain't cutting you off. Oh, let's not even do that shit. I didn't say that. Okay, say what the fuck you gotta say then, since I can't talk.
Yeah, just don't mischaracterize me. I said I never experienced those. I never said. Listen, I never said I never warmed myself by the fire and I didn't know where my next meal was coming from or nothing like that. I never said that. What I said was I never met those welfare. What I said was I never met those welfare queens that you were harassing, that you were haranguing about. I don't know those women. The women that you were talking about, I haven't met them. That's all I was saying.
I know too. They're my sisters.
Yeah, hold on, Kalu. Now, until I can talk without you fucking interrupting again, let me just say this. I remember specifically on my live, and I will take the fucking time to pull up the fucking audio and put it up. Because we were talking about an issue on this live. I will fucking take the time to pull up the audio. You said that you're
going to find out what I said.
See, there you go. Shut the fuck up for a second, bro. Let me get it out. You said on my fucking live that you grew up fortunate. This is what you said. So I don't know how I'm mischaracterizing. And what I'm saying is this. Fuck warming your hands by the fire being literal. You didn't grow up fucking poor like we did. And you said this.
I did not grow up poor, nope.
Okay, so you cannot empathize with the shit we talking about.
How you gonna tell me what I can empathize with? You don't know my capacity for empathy.
You didn't grow up. You know what
so that doesn't mean I can't empathize.
No. Empathy means that you can share that experience. You ain't fucking had it, dude.
No, it means that okay, I think you are misunderstanding. Well, anyway, so fine. If that's what you're saying empathy is, that's not what empathy is, but fine. Cool, I didn't have that experience. Doesn't mean I can't empathize.
Okay, well, check this out. You ain't grow up where we grew up. So you can't tell us this shit. And you said you didn't grow up where we grew up. You said this. You didn't grow up when me and Ron grew up, when me and Punch grew up. You didn't grow up with that kind of life. You said this. So there's certain things you don't fucking understand.
Yeah, and it's the same, and it's vice versa. And it's not like just because it's not like I didn't have friends, it's not like I don't have cousins, it's not like I don't know, right? It's just that that wasn't my nuclear family. It wasn't my nuclear family's experience.
All right. You won't dare, fam. On a day-to-day basis, we grew up with this shit. On a day-to-day basis, we felt a lot of these pains that you didn't feel, fam. Your cousins felt them, but you didn't.
Okay, so here's really what I'm saying to you. When it comes down to this, what our experiences are, because both of these experiences are American experiences. And while you're saying the government isn't going to fix it, you know what else isn't fixing it? The private sector. because it's two parties. Like, while you're just harassing the Democrats, what is the other thing doing for these same people that you're talking about have been the huddled masses that I just can't understand because I wasn't there.
Okay, well,
What was the unemployment rate, before COVID?
What
Was it 3%, even the black community?
Okay, so and what is a single policy Trump enacted that affected the unemployment rate?
Deregulation? A bunch of deregulations really helped out?
Deregulation of what?
All kind of stuff. I'm going to go through the list of you,
What?
but he's done deregulate a bunch of stuff.
You said deregulation. What did he deregulate?
And guess what? You're talking your ass out. Every time I show you proof, you never look at it. So why would I even present to you? Every time I've shown you proof, every single time I've shown you proof, in chat, you have once to ever look at it. So why would I bother showing it to you?
I actually looked at your proof and also disproved what you were saying.
No, you didn't.
With your
Nope.
proof.
Every time I've shown you proof, you just ignore it. Every time.
Let's talk in general, because then the new people that's looking on and chat, they don't know.
So here's what I'm saying. There was a time when Kahlua said that Trump had replaced NAFTA, right? And then he provided proof with Trump showing that Trump had replaced NAFTA. In fact, his proof did not show that Trump had replaced NAFTA. He just did an addendum to NAFTA. It had nothing to do with replacing, repealing, or renaming NAFTA.
So let me ask you something. What is the Democrats' plan since you say that again, MMA, with your computer voice?
Wait that long for the process. You guys are spoiled people for third world countries were forced out of their communities, walked hundreds of miles to get to America to get a better life. Some immigrant aren't even there for themselves. They are sending the money to their family members.
I don't like this robot stuff for real. I can't really like.
Yeah, we can't really understand that. I can't really understand that. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't
know if I'm sorry. If you could clear that up, MMA. Really, like I really can't understand it too much.
I can't really agree with or feel people that didn't walk in my shoes, man. And that's all I'm saying. Ain't no disrespect to you, Smoke, or none of that. But I can't really feel people that didn't walk in my shoes, fam. That didn't face the struggles that we face. That wasn't out there, like, you know what I mean? One thing about okay, hold on, dog. Let me finish. You can say your piece after. Why you always gotta fucking look? Why you always gotta fucking?
Because why you gotta direct your shit towards? Because you always directing your shit towards me.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm not cutting you off. That's my point.
Okay,
you're being disrespectful over and over.
Yeah, so are you, bro. But go ahead. Sorry, you're being disrespectful in a different way.
You're the only one being disrespectful up here.
No, I'm not. I'm not directing my comment towards you at all. Again, I'm not going personal because I'm being
disrespectful though.
Okay, cool. Go ahead, dude. Speak. I got it. So are you.
It's not you're being disrespectful also. If you want to keep talking, man.
Okay, cool. Keep being disrespectful and I'll be quiet.
Okay, just put yourself on mute if you can. You can't.
I just said I was going to be quiet. I just said keep on being disrespectful towards me, and I'll be quiet. Go ahead.
Okay, whatever. You ain't walked in my shoes. That's not disrespectful. How's that disrespectful? You have not walked in my shoes. You have not walked in punch drunk shoes. You have not been there at rock bottom like we have. You have not been on these subjects. Hold on for a second, dog. There it goes again. Put yourself on mute if you can't help yourself, dude. You have not been on certain subsidized programs, whether it was for whatever. You haven't done this. And if you have, you're changing the narrative, because from what you've told me before, you didn't have to go through that. Now all of a sudden you know everything we went through.
Listen, if you're asking me how I grew up, that is a completely different thing than what I've experienced in my life, right? I am a 50-year-old man. You think I haven't experienced fucking hardship? Are you fucking high? Are you serious right now? Like, anyway, whatever, dude. If you think that you can't feel me for whatever reason, you feel like you can't feel me, well, just feel this. I'm an American, right? I'm an American. I'm not a first generation. I'm not a third generation. My granddad fought in the World War II. His granddad fought in the Civil War. His granddad fought. Like, dude, I'm here. So when we're talking about politics, I'm not. Well, it's not really about empathizing. And I try to build consensus, right? I'm here to build consensus. But if you're just going to if you're going to be elitist about your poverty, then fuck it. Don't feel me. I'm just telling you what's up. From my experience, the Republicans feel like the private sector is going to fix it. The Democrats feel like the government is going to fix it. I think that the actual fix lies somewhere in the middle when it comes to the external forces that govern America, and most of it is about an internal process of educating yourself and being aware and being active in your community.
Well, to educate yourself, you need to make sure that you're able to be educated. And if you don't put money into the educational system, like you're in LA or you're in California, I believe it may be LA, where there's like 75% illiteracy of young Black, young African Americans, somewhere around those numbers, right? Mm-hmm. Over there where you are, right? And so when I get a president up here, and I don't know specific policies, Smoke, most of us don't, because we're not in politics like you were. So when you challenge us on a specific policy, that's asinine because we don't know that. But I will say this. This illiteracy rate, that we're looking at, these subsidized programs that we live through, that we see people leaning on, right? Trump comes up and say, we need to abolish that. And everybody in those communities that believe Democrat is Black get in the uproar. No, they can't take out food stamps. They can't take this. They can't reduce this. Because with me, I would say, yeah, if Trump said, let's reduce this and let's increase education, I don't know what policy you call it. That sounds good to me. Because coming from the hood, coming from these areas, and Punch and I talked about this before, motherfuckers need to get up off their ass. They don't need to be fucking dependent on these goddamn subsidized programs. It needs to be something to force them to get up and earn for themselves. And we can sit here and say that the Republicans think that the answer is whatever the fuck you calling that. But for what I'm hearing from Trump is to educate yourself. Get up and do something. Don't teach your fucking daughter how to beat the goddamn system. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Let me read this. Yo, Tony was good. I'm working, 2-time convicted felon, paying my bills, and I see my prosperity. I came from nothing. Mom raised 4 boys, made me hustle harder. I got what I want. Now I earned it. Earn it. Wait, yeah, man. No excuse. No sad stories. No,
definitely. But also you have to understand that most of the wealth in America is inherited. It's not earned, right? And that's the whole thing about taxes. Yes, everyone is aspirational to not pay taxes or to find loopholes. But the issue is that's not where we live. We live in a place where our income is taxed to hell and back, and it actually hurts our pocket. Well, some people's pockets. Let me not even front. Like I'm going to tell you something straight up. For my pockets, Trump has been just fine. Fine. His attention to the market and the way he manipulates the market is easy for people like me to play, right? So this entire time I can kick it and do all sort of things. I haven't been on D's thing recently because I've been in the morning like this. My schedule just changed on me because of the market. Like anyway, the point being.
You haven't taken a hit. You haven't declined.
Not even that. It's that I've seen a growth in my portfolio, right? Okay. But I also seen something else, right? I've also seen a decline all around me. I've also seen a huge amount of homeless that have now camped out all over the city, right? I also see the fact that there's a bunch of lobbyists and polluters in control of like my whether or not my children and their children's children can actually, like I keep saying, breathe the air and drink the water. So it comes down to this. Do I want to be a rich dude in a toxic wasteland hellscape? And the answer is no, I do not. I don't want to if you want to go with puppets, I would rather have competent puppets than incompetent sycophants who are just in it for themselves. Now, if you want to do the thing, do some forensic financials on whether or not Barack Obama really sold 60 million books. I know a guy who sold way more books than that and lives right next to fucking Oprah. So he's not the first black president, and he didn't win a Nobel Peace Prize. So it's not really that much of a thing. And not only that, I mean, yeah, he was the first, he was a New York Times bestseller, but whatever. I'm saying he made more than $60 million selling a book.
Okay, first off, get the smoke. I posted a link on all the deregulations that Trump did. Second off, one of the reasons that California has so much homelessness is because of all the regulations that Democrats have put in place, where it makes it almost impossible to build or extend out your home. If you owned a house, you would know that.
Okay, so there's no if about whether or not I own a house, and I do know what it is you're trying to say. But the issue is that there's a huge wealth disparity, and it has nothing to do with regulation. Absolutely nothing. Right? That is fine if you want to talk about businesses keeping more of the profits for the shareholder, for themselves and their board. Fine. Then you're talking about regulations. But if you're talking about homelessness, deregulation is not the cause of homelessness. Also, deregulation is not the thing that lowered the unemployment rate. By the way, there's a thing about fiscal policy and monetary policy that both have a mandate to to keep inflation low and to keep unemployment low.
All right, so Smoke, you just said that the lobbyists, right? You just made a complaint toward the lobbyists, right?
Yep.
Them turning it into a wasteland and all of this that you just said. That's what you said, right? Okay. Yep. Now, upon my research, and I said this, I alluded to this a little bit earlier. On my research, not what the fucking media puts out there, tell me. My brother and I found ways to research these things, not based on what the media tells us. The lobbyists benefits the Democratic Party. The lobbyists that you're talking about, yeah, they work through the Democratic Party. And I found this out upon my research. So these same lobbyists that you just slammed right there, so that I don't mischaracterize you, because you just said it a few minutes ago, I could easily wind it back and play it over on my phone. These same lobbyists benefits the Democratic Party.
Right. So the lobbyists that I was specifically speaking about was the ones that are in power in the EPA. That was the ones I was specifically speaking about. But lobbyists in general, if you want to talk about how many lobbyists have entered the Trump administration, as respective to his predecessors, it's been something like a 3,000% increase. So yes, the lobbyists are definitely playing both sides of the aisles. Definitely. I know this because I've been part of several lobbies, right? On a range of subjects. So I get it. That's why I'm a policy person, not even a personality. Like this whole idea about Biden versus Trump, to me, comes down, the arguments that I hear are about personality. As if I if I want to hang out with either one of these old dudes. I don't. But the way they are beyond I'm not trying to chill. That's not even what it is. For me, it is literally about policy. If you can come up with policies that I think that work, I'm good. What the dude's had 4 years, and in the 4 years, what I can say positive about the guy is that he says wild shit. It's sometimes funny, often not, and my portfolio is grown.
Right. And so
what you say negative about him is way more than that, and also way more important to me than that.
Okay, well, let me tell you something about your portfolio growing. Okay. First off, for your portfolio to grow, you have to have something called education. And
hold on, D. I'm gonna be up for 5 more minutes just in case. 5 more minutes.
All right. And I'll make this quick. You just mentioned that your portfolio is growing and Trump's done that for you. Well, to even know how to maintain or grow a portfolio, we shouldn't have 75% illiterate African Americans, and that's probably not just African Americans. We should do things to educate the people, like I said, not have them depend on subsidized programs. Because I know for a fact on television or whatever, the Democrats push a lot of these subsidized programs. They've used in the past these subsidized programs to push their campaigns. The Republicans want to take this away. The Republicans want to take that away. Well, as me and Punch Drunk and a lot of people around me agree, these fucking subsidized programs are a problem in our fucking community. And it's clear that the Democrats want to keep those fucking things in place, man.
It's a trap. It's a trap, in my opinion.
It's clear that they want to do that.
I got it.
What I was going to say, I want to piggyback
Yeah.
also on illiteracy. Literacy is not only in words, but in numbers as well, percentages. I think we are very, very illiterate when it comes to numbers.
Exactly. They don't give us a chance to build a portfolio like smoke. They're not giving us a chance. They're giving us a chance to pass on the information to our daughters and sons of how to beat the fucking system and feed off of these subsidized programs. So of course they don't want to keep them in place. Because when you keep people in need, you keep fucking control of them. That's what you do.
Right. So we're also talking about corporate welfare too, right? So we're talking about the loopholes that Trump is using to exploit the system, right? Isn't that where this started?
Trump, the loopholes he used to exploit the system don't stimulate my pockets, my cousin's pockets, so that we can stimulate the economy. It doesn't build our portfolio like you're getting your portfolio built. That shit doesn't help. That shit doesn't help us. You know, educating the people on how to get this money, on how to build a portfolio, educating the people on that type of stuff. That's what gets us.
Yo, I'm down. I'm down. We don't need Trump or Biden. You got me. You got me. Hit me up. Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry. I'm just saying, hit me up. Hit me up. I got you.
Oh, so what do y'all feel about Biden? It's still going to everything else but Biden.
Nobody cares about Biden. He's not really there.
Listen, I already said it. I keep saying it. I already said competent government.
I didn't give my feeling about Biden. This is what I give about Biden. Biden and the Democratic Party, and I won't even say the issue because I'm afraid that issue will cause problems on your channel. But there is a really important issue, and it has to do with everybody, no matter what race, creed, or color. It has to do with all of us. A really important issue with some little small people in our family that the Democrats are not saying one fucking word about. And to me, that is the most important issue worldwide. And the Democrats are not speaking about it. And if you try to speak about it, you know, Trump accused Hillary of being involved in this. Joe Biden's son just popped up being involved in this. And the Democrats don't say a word about it. But what I do see the Democrats doing is pushing this fucking race smearing campaign. And to me, with over 90% of African Americans killed by each other. So they're pushing this police brutality and they're pushing this separation on race, but they're not talking about this very important issue that affects all of us worldwide. And it's about some little family members. And I'm pretty sure everybody get my, you know, I'm trying to keep this in code, but the little family members, the little cute ones that we like to pinch on the cheek. No words being said by the Democratic Party about these people. None. And it's absolutely sickening. Because that's the most important. These fucking police brutality and pointing Trump out to be a racist and what he does to black people. What y'all gonna say about that? And anytime I try to say something about that, I get slammed at every fucking angle. But they can put out here all of these smear campaigns and keep pushing this goddamn race agenda to keep us blinded from the real fucking problem. They can keep pushing these agendas and keep us forced and keep us dependent on these subsidized programs. But when are they gonna speak up and talk one fucking time about the real issue, the biggest issue, the fucking future of all of us? When they gonna do that? Because Trump doing it right now. He talking about it. And that's for sure.
That's up. Yo, I'm gonna cut this one short, but of course it's gonna be a subject that's we're gonna be talking about it. Well, I don't want to talk about it a lot. Of course, you already know, man. It's a cancel culture. I can't big up whoever they don't like. So I keep that to a minimum. I keep that on Twitter. I'd rather get my Twitter account crashed than.
Yeah. Hey man, it sucks that that's a YouTube community guideline because I actually really appreciate the discourse. Sorry if it gets all heated to go back and forth, but you know, it is what it is. It's politics. Politics and religion brings out the passions, right?
Yeah. And of course, if people out there listening or on the chat, if you want to facts check what Smoke, what D, what I, what Kalua, Ron, anybody said, let's fast check. But also, when you facts checking, it's not a Google thing. It's more resources around. It's
Yeah.
more people giving us. Google should not be everybody's research. They want us. That's robotic in itself. They want us to always go back to Google.
No.
More and more.
By Viacom. And Viacom is owned by the people that's the problem. So don't depend on Google. And that's all I'm going to say.
There's a lot of independent people doing a lot of work, sacrificing their lives to bring in the real information. They out there. They in YouTube too. So try to let's look for other resources than Google, because Google is going to become is the new robot. Everybody trying to Google and think that Google is right.
Hey, Punch, let me say this real quick before we leave. Anybody that wants some different avenues, because I'm not even going to say this, where you can get some real research done, hit me on at all capital letters, speak your mind, right? Lowercase st on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Hit me in the DM. And
Yo, put on the comment. Put on the comment.
All right, I'll do that. And then I can lead you guys to some real search engines that's encrypted. It's not poisoned by the powers that be. Some real search engines that are encrypted, that has the truth coming out. It's not controlled by the propaganda of the media. I can lead you to that.
Yeah, man. This is also educational. This is not always for everybody listening or whatever. It's not always a debate, but it's educational as well. And everybody got their perspective. Everybody does their their research. I appreciate Smoke for his knowledge of things, and D and Kalua and anybody, man. My ears are always open. I want to further educate myself. So, I learned that, throwing my ego out the window, and always asking for help, man. There's a lot of men out there that don't like asking for help, man. They ingrain that into our character. And once I learned to throw my ego away and actually, ask for help, meaning wisdom wise and things of that nature, I've been a way better person. Oh, way better person.
I just dropped that in the chat. Real quick, Small. I just dropped that in the chat for anybody who just hit me on Twitter. That's my Twitter address. Hit me on Twitter. Follow me. I'll follow you back. Each and every one of you guys, I'll follow you back. And then we can DM each other, private message, so we don't get slammed. And I can lead you guys to some avenues that are search engines that are encrypted, so that the powers that be can't get inside and block the information and only give you the information that they want you to know. Because that's a problem right now. A lot of these narratives and the propaganda of the fucking media is out for a purpose. It's out for a purpose, because they only want to give you what they want you to know. If you want to know more truths behind the scenes of shit that's really going on and that's really happening, about our little people, hit me up.
Yeah, man, and also Smoke's gonna be telling us about his portfolio so we could win, right?
Yeah,
right, Smoke?
man. That's what's up, man. Each one teach one. I'm all about bootstrapping. Listen. You guys got me. Apparently, you think I'm not fiscally conservative. I'm an American, man. That's what's up. I'm not really, I would like it if we could all figure out how to make what is supposed to be a permanent underclass a community that prospers. And not only that, I feel like there's enough wealth that we can actually pull people up that want to be pulled up.
Yeah, man. Kalua, any last words?
Yeah. The reason I'm going Republican is because you could teach them, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, teach him how to fish, and you'll feed him for the rest of his life. And that's the biggest issue we have in our minority community, is that too many people are just looking for that fish and just trying to hold up their hands. They're trying to take a pole and get it themselves.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for everybody tuning in. God bless each and every one of y'all. Thanks, everybody on the panel. My brothers, I see y'all, man. God bless. On to the next.
All right. Good shit, Punch. Peace out.
Peace.